The needle swings past 7 grand, and the whole cabin fills with a V8 snarl that rattles your back teeth against the headrest. Track mode locked in. Throttle pinned to the floor. Palm trees blur into a smear of green along the shoulder while the 10-speed cracks off a downshift so hard it feels like a rifle bolt slamming home, and the exhaust snaps and pops on the lift like something alive. This is not subtle. This is not quiet. And in about 4 seconds, you're going to understand exactly why Ford refuses to let this engine die. Here's why this one actually matters. In a world where every performance car under 30 grand ships with a turbocharged 4-banger and a soundtrack piped through the speakers, this Mustang still runs a real, naturally aspirated 5-liter V8. No fakery, no synthesized noise. The design take is simple, and it works. A monochromatic Oxford white paint job running nose to tail, matched to a set of white split-spoke wheels that nobody else on the road is running right now. Look closer at the grille, and you'll catch the one genuinely new touch here. The 2 functional nostrils painted flat black instead of gloss, splitting the face of the car in a way no other Mustang GT gets. Right in the center sits a Mustang pony badge painted white to match, a small callback to the white Fox body specials Ford built back in the early 90s. Here's the stat that sounds made up, but isn't. With the optional Ford Performance exhaust bolted on, this thing makes 486 horsepower, 6 more than the standard car gets, just from breathing easier. Compare that to a Chevrolet Corvette, and sure, the Corvette will outdrag it every day of the week, but the Corvette can't be optioned with a genuine 6-speed manual transmission anymore, and this Mustang can. Get in, get moving, and the first thing you notice is how alive the pedal feels. Aluminum throttle, aluminum brake, both talking back the second you touch them. Roll onto the highway and lean into it, and the exhaust note goes from a lazy rumble to a wall of sound that doesn't quit until you lift. There's no falling off in power anywhere in the rev range. It just keeps pulling, all the way to 7,500 revolutions per minute, like a freight train that forgot it's supposed to run out of steam. Take it down a twisting stretch of back road in Central Florida, and the chassis stays planted, balanced, never mushy, never harsh. Ford tuned the suspension right down the middle. Push it right to the edge of grip, and the chassis lets you know exactly where that edge is before it ever lets go. Get hard on the brakes coming into a corner, and the whole car squats and holds. No drama, no fade, just confidence lap after lap. Live with it every day, and it never feels like a compromise. Ventilated seats, a comfortable ride, and enough usable power that you don't need a racetrack to enjoy it, even cruising through downtown after dark. Here's what nobody tells you about this car. The 6-piston Brembo calipers are painted a flat silvery gray instead of a color that actually matches the rest of the special edition theme. And it's a strange miss on a car that otherwise sweats every detail, right down to a green glowing throwback gauge cluster. So who should actually buy this? Anyone who wants a genuine V8 muscle car they can drive every single day. Comfortable seats, real ventilation, a manual gearbox if you want it, without giving up a shred of drama when you want it. Anyone chasing outright numbers over feel should walk away, because for roughly $60,000, a Chevrolet Corvette will beat it in a straight line and doesn't ask you to make excuses for it. But the Corvette doesn't rumble like this, and it doesn't shift like this. In 20 years, when nearly everything else on the road is silent and electric, this is the Mustang people are going to point to as one of the last honest V8s you could still buy new. That downshift, that snarl at 7 grand. That's the sound this whole car is built around. And it's the reason you forget about the giant screen on the dash within about 10 minutes behind the wheel. Write this one down. Sound is still free, and this Mustang spins it like it's got money to burn. So here's the real debate. With the V8 muscle car basically extinct everywhere else, is a monochromatic special edition like this one actually worth a premium? Or is it just white paint and a marketing name? Drop your answer below, because I already know the comments are about to get loud. And if you want more of these walkarounds every single week, go ahead and hit subscribe. It costs nothing and it means everything.